Welcome to the GameBros show. This is Cuco.
This is Hitman.
And this is DJ Fuego.
Coming to you live from our GameBros studios here in beautiful Miami, Florida. And we always were wondering, why is it that when Solid Snake gets sent in and he halos into a certain position in his environment, there's rations everywhere? Like, who put all those rations there?
Are they always circular like that? Like, you know, like...
Hideo Kojima put those there, by the way. Just saying.
He goes out there, he's like, oh, here you go, here you go. But now what's in the rations is the question. Has he got like a protein bar?
It could be a different thing. Rations, there could be all kinds of stuff.
Instant heating, different type of food. That's what they usually have, like 4 types of foods.
Yeah, sure. During Snake Eater, probably wasn't good. That's why you didn't get good. What was it? Good health replenishment for those.
There was one where he had instant ramen, right?
Yeah, it was a Snake Eater, which was good. He really liked that. Tasty. But yeah.
So like always, we always start off with the tech news. So hit it. So Google announced a bunch of new stuff. They announced some new phones. I rock a Nexus. Our producer and seducer, Prodigy, he rocks a Nexus. So they announced some new Nexus phones. So what are they? DJ Fuego.
Well, they're gonna upgrade these new Nexus phones. One's Nexus 5X, made by LG. It's pretty sweet. It comes with a 5.2-inch screen. You can shoot 4K video. It has a C charger. It's much sleeker. The camera's real nice. Shooting at 13 megapixels.
Wow.
Yeah.
4K also.
4K video.
Record 4K video.
My iPhone doesn't
sweet.
do that.
It's got a scanner, a fingerprint scanner in the back, so you could do the Google Pay stuff. And the LG phone is 380. And that's without a contract.
Also, so they put it in
really
the back
cheap.
now also because your index finger
is always there, so that makes it easier.
Interesting.
My
so
wife,
it's not in the
I
thumb.
bought her a LG phone, and they have that starting button in the back. And I was just looking all over for the button because I'm like, where is it? There's only one button.
I have seen that product,
and I'm like, what the heck? And then I figured it out. There was a button in the back, and I'm like, this is pretty sweet because exactly your index finger is always holding the phone. It's very easy to touch. I think it was a pretty sweet idea to put the button there.
Yeah, good idea on their part.
And that's the NX5, and they have a Nexus 6P, which is made by Huawei. It's I'm not sure if it's a Chinese company that's moving on up with their phones, but this one is $500, and this is a 5.5.
No, 5.7-inch screen.
5.7 inch, which is considered a phablet. That's what they want to do. When it's always over 5.5.
And that was more their high-end model. That's the one that's got a faster processor. And it's got all the bells and whistles. And that's their flagship phone.
Yes. So it's running the same camera, fingerprint scanner, just a bigger screen and just a faster processor. So that's what you're going to get a difference.
And both of these are running Marshmallow, the new operating system. And for all the people that have Android, they're going to start rolling out with Marshmallow next in like 2 weeks.
Side bezels stay pretty thin too, so the phone definitely feels more
like
compact
that have
than
Nexus
the well
were
of the old Nexus 6. It's got that
Usually,
big old Nexus
the way it
logo
works,
on the
they send
back
out
in whatever color you
Marshmallow
get,
to all the other
and it also
companies
has
that
that
work
circle
out
on the
their
back,
little
which
bells and
is a
stuff.
fingerprint reader.
Make sure that works with all their software, like the Sony software or the LG software, and then they'll push it out to all the people. And I know that's why Hitman loves his Apple, because they all get it in one shot, right?
That's correct. I love my Apple.
So they'll go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this company is pretty new. I mean, they're out of the Philippines, from what I just confirmed.
Philippines.
Is it?
They've been out for like 4 years, and they've been making low-end little phones for the people that don't have that much money,
Right.
but they're very good.
Your
I mean,
index
they have
finger
all
to
the
rest
touchscreen. It's
while I'm
kind of
holding the
basically
phone. So
like
there's a feature that will let you place your finger on the back while the phone is still
That's how they
sleeping,
first
and it'll
started.
wake the
That's how
phone
they
and
started.
unlock it for you right
But
away, just
now
like the
this
OnePlus
has been
2.
cranking
The
a
one
lot
question mark
more
in my
phones.
head
They sell a
now
lot
is
in
just
Asia.
how cases will
Yes.
So they
address
made a
this,
lot
other
of
than
money. They
just
got
cutting a hole in the
Huawei
back.
watch that's
But yeah,
made
the
with the
Nexus
sapphire
6P,
crystal,
it fills up
so
the
it doesn't
spec
scratch
sheet and checks a
everything.
lot of
Huawei knows
boxes.
how to make phones.
High-end CPU, high-end
They also
GPU,
announced the
all-metal
tablet,
build.
the Pixel C, and it's a $650 tablet. And that comes with a keyboard. It's got a magnetic keyboard, kind of like the Surface Pro. So everybody's trying to they
So
copy
yet
each other
another
and all that
tablet.
stuff. Yeah, a little
And what
tablet.
does this tablet go for, Mr. Kuko?
3,450 milliamp hour
650.
battery,
Another-
despite looking so
I mean,
thin,
come
and even a
on.
new 12
Another
megapixel camera
tablet
with
for over
f2.0
$500.
aperture.
I
That
mean-
even without optical
I
image
don't-
stabilization,
That's why
is just
Amazon's
ranked,
$50
the
tablet
DxO
looks
mark
so
number
good
2
for
smartphone
Christmas.
camera.
Dude, are you
that's what I'm
kidding me?
saying.
Samsung
You
Galaxy
can't
S6.
Like, here you go,
Now, I
50
know
bucks,
that
Amazon,
having
everybody.
OIS would
Yeah,
definitely
sign me
still
up
have
for
been
that,
preferred.
please.
It would have
Bluetooth
benefited the camera
keyboard.
$650. So
especially with
add a
video
protective
and for
case. There
low
goes
light
another
shots.
$50.
But I was
I
showing
mean,
some sample photos
man,
in low
these
light
people
from
are
the
just-
6P that looked
For that
pretty
price,
good.
you might as well
And
go
the
with a
1.55
laptop.
micron
Yeah.
pixel
They
have
size
all
is among the
these
largest in
hybrid
its
An
laptops
iPad
market.
doesn't
and
even
stuff.
cost
Hopefully,
that.
this Sony made sensor
iPad.
I
combined
don't
with
see
improved image
anything
processing
in
and
that
Android M
price
will work
range
its
to
magic.
be
And yeah, you've got this,
anything eye-catching or anything
pure,
like that.
simple
That's just
Android
weird.
6.0
Yeah, I'm
marshmallow
sorry.
experience.
Yeah, Guillermo in the
with
chat
new
room
Nexus
said
phone. It
the
was, of course,
OnePlus, that's also a good company. They just came out with their new phone. And he also loves the Nexus. And he said,
and snappy
Hootie
as
hoo
you
to DJ
expect.
Fuego
We got to
is
see
back.
Google Now on
So,
tap in action. So it looks
They
like it
also
takes a few
announced
seconds
the
to work
new
its magic.
Chromecast. For the people that don't know, the Chromecast is a little dongle that you connect to your TV that makes it into a smart TV. It lets you stream pictures, videos from your laptop or computer to the TV. It comes in 3 different colors. Costs $35. It's
Where's
that
Gary
cheap
Busey?
because of it not having a controller. It uses your phone app as a controller.
Much better, much better.
So you save on that. So Gary Busey, he loves his Chromecast.
Yeah. It's not fitting in.
They
You ever seen it?
changed the way it looks and the
It
way
was like a
it
little
is.
puck instead of like a USB.
Yeah, it used to be a little USB. I guess it's a little bit easier because you just stick the wire in and you don't have to.
And then the wire has a magnetic strip, so it connects to the dongle itself.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah, it
good.
looks more like an Apple TV type thing now, with its own remote, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, that's much better price point there. I mean, in my opinion, $35. I mean, come on, can't beat it.
Yeah, I think
but-
it's much better that way because it makes everything cheaper, and that's what we're looking forward to. Something very cheap in that
yeah.
aspect for downloading music, downloading content, and putting it on the TV. I think they're going the right way with this, and that's where everybody wants to cut in is into the cable and into that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure everybody's throwing away the red box contracts or.
Oh yeah, Redbox just failed.
It's almost coming down to people cutting their Netflix out of there.
Not only that, what's interesting is that my dad actually bought some box. I'm trying to remember what box it is that he purchased from some place. It was like $100.
Roku, Slingbox.
It could be one of those. There's so many of these boxes now. You
there's
got
like
Apple
4 or
TV, you
5
got
of
Chromecast. He picked
Yeah.
up one for $100, and it's like $60 a year that he pays. And we were watching TV today, watching the football games. He's like, I can get all these games. And he comes down and he picks them all. I mean, the interface is not so great. I mean, it shows you the channels, but it doesn't show you what's playing on the channels, which, I didn't like that. But, for
But you save a lot of money compared to buying a game day.
Correct. He says he gets pay-per-views on there, which is awesome. So it's like he's paying $60. I'm like, so Dad, why do you have cable then? He's like, well, I just picked it up. So I may just disregard from that and probably just stay with this $60 a year subscription. If you think about it, $60 a year, it's not a lot of money compared to cable, which is like $90 a month if you have like high-speed internet and all that stuff. But this is the direction that these places are going. Digital TV is going. A digital TV will be this.
Yep.
It will be
Yeah, everybody's cutting the cable
Chromecast.
already.
Yeah, I mean, these cable companies need to be out of the game, man, because they're just raping people right now.
But I don't know if you noticed, but cable companies are wising up and they're
Yes.
starting to throttle your speed. And
That's
they're
another too.
They're
That's another
giving
thing,
you a cap now. So that's going to be a problem in the future.
Well, now you got all these other companies that are trying to get cable channels or even previews where you could buy them for like $5, which cuts the cost of cable. I mean, you just basically everybody want to watch the cable for a show or for a season of such and such. you don't have to spend another $30 for all these other channels that you're not even gonna watch.
Yeah.
So you just end up buying the show, which is a lot more cheaper.
A la carte, man. That's what PlayStation View's about now.
Yep. So, real quick, do you travel much, Hitman?
Yes, I'd like to at least once or twice a year out of the state, sometimes out of the country.
Check out this smart suitcase. I love the fact that it has a scale. I remember when my mom used to travel a lot, we always had to, can you weigh this thing for me and see how much the bag is? And then we would get to the airport, they would weigh it for us, and then we would have to take a bunch of crap out of it. And then,
honey, get rid of those shoes. You don't need them anymore.
And nowadays, they're charging for your briefcase, you're charging for your personal item and other luggage. So this is very good because this happened to me, and I'm traveling a lot. And depending on what airline you have to go to, they either charge
Pablo
you certain
Escobar.
different things. So you're going to be ready for it, and you don't have to take out nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
I think this is sweet. I just wouldn't like that they will add more weight for this kind of technology, but I'm pretty sure it's not that much added weight.
I like it, man. It's sleek and everything. Look
Yeah.
at Pablo Escobar checking the weight on his kilos. Oh, yeah. I've got this secure.
I'm sure that the suitcase has
look,
other compartments.
Oh, spin move.
He did a spin move.
Looking
on
like
the
Barry
lady there.
Sanders.
Come on.
So it rolls. It also rolls by itself, right? And it's easier to navigate around the thing. It also has a battery, so you could charge your phone while you're waiting for your flight. It has a lock.
It even picks up chicks, apparently.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, ma'am, did you lose your suitcase? Oh, no, that must be mine. Sorry.
So if it
Suitcase
loses,
bumps
it's
into
got a
it.
GPS, so you know where it's at.
This is dope, man. This is
sweet.
awesome. This is a sweet product. I mean, I think I need to consider getting this, especially since I travel. I'm going to New York in November, so this is definitely something I may want to pick up before then.
Yeah,
Or pick up in New York. I'm not sure. I'll fly it on the way back and get rid of the old one. You know what? American Airlines, I don't need that old suitcase. I got this one right here.
So yeah, so when you get a chance, it's called the Blue Smart Suitcase. Check it out. It's a pretty cool piece of tech. So we actually want to save some time for the video game portion of our show. So like always, we always play video game trivia for prizes. And right now we're gonna play Name That Video Game Song. We gotta come up with the jingle. I keep telling you guys. So we're gonna play a song real quick. You guys got to try to guess that song. So here it is. You think they got it?
Yeah, I think they got it.
You guys,
Well, let's see. Let's see.
You guys
Let's
think this is very difficult. We're making it as hard as possible for you guys, or as easy. I don't know. We're trying to decide if it's
It's
easy or
both. We
hard.
want it to be a little bit challenging, but we also want people to win. That's the whole purpose of this show.
So Prodigy, hit him one more time with that.
Yeah, we'll hit it a few times in between the
If
show.
you don't get that, really, I don't know.
It's gonna be cold as F now in November. Oh yeah.
Yeah, New
Yes,
York.
Guillermo. I hope to. Gile.
So this video game is a classic.
Super classic. I don't want to say nothing because I'm gonna give it away. We'll talk about it once.
Way too easy.
Once someone.
Don't even say nothing about it.
See, look, the F was that. Apparently, that guy doesn't think it's easy, Prodigy. You didn't seduce them, Mr. Producer. I don't know. Apparently, somebody didn't get it.
Give him like 2 seconds, and
No,
then
they're gonna get it.
No, give him a little taste.
Right there.
We give him a little taste.
all right.
Let's
Let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. We're gonna take a break, and then
Yeah,
we're
take
gonna
a
come
quick
back
break.
with the video games. And
Guess this song.
Wait, before you hit the break. Now, I want to give a shout out to my barber. His name is Sherman. He's actually from Costa Rica.
Sherman.
So he gave me my fade, making me look all nice. So shout out to Sherman. Second, we want to talk about the fact that we are going to give away a copy of FIFA. We're going to give a copy of FIFA for Xbox One and PS4. And we're going to, we actually had a poll. I posted it up. And I was super surprised. It was the Taken King, FIFA, and Metal Gear Solid 5 and FIFA by leaps and bounds beat it. So we're gonna give away a copy of that, but it's gonna be a GameBros package. We're gonna put the game, some shirts. It's gonna be a PlayStation shirt for the PlayStation. and DJ Fuego's just gonna
bunch
pack
of stuff.
just pack the box with all the goodies he can
Yes.
find.
This is like a mega crate. That's what you're gonna get.
So yeah, so
Probably like $100 worth of stuff.
Can we
Yeah.
fly it in and supply drop it on?
right on the right on their heads and knock them out. So the other thing, the first video that we're gonna put is actually from one of the. He's actually a game brony now. He's a fan on our Facebook fan page, and it's him doing the reenactment of Batman versus Superman, but as Pee Wee Herman. And then, like always, we play some little fails so you guys can laugh a little bit, and then we'll be back.
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Superman. I gotta go that way. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Ah! Superman killed Batman. Joseph, you better go fast. Do a sick whip. Ah! Moon booter! Oh God, Joseph! Fuck! Ow! Sorry, stop! Joseph!
Kom igen, hoppa då.
Oj, 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 fail over it!
I saw aliens. I saw, I swear to God, I'll never forget. My name took me to the Matrix.
I don't know where I'm going. I have to go home.
My name took me to the Matrix.
All right, calm down.
I can't feel my fucking face. Man, I can't feel my fucking nose. Look at my fucking neck.
Do you know how to get home from here?
Where,
I'm lost. I
we're
don't know
in
where I'm
the
at.
Matrix. We're in the Matrix. In the Matrix, you're connected to shit.
Victor, look at me.
They took my team away from me.
Macht nix!
He's gonna do it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
Oh! Oh!
Aiden, Aiden. You are the king of bails, man. Fuck.
Mamma è caduta, oh my goodness.
just make sure you grab that top rope. Try to jump up to it. No, just make sure you tuck in. Just try to grab the top rope though, because you're going to want to tuck. Oh!
Welcome back to Game Bros. This is Cuco.
This is it, man.
This is DJ Fuego.
Coming to you live from our Game Bros studios in beautiful Miami, Florida. And who would go swamp surfing? Like, I didn't get that.
I don't know, man.
No, man, that's dangerous.
Some people would, apparently. But
Steve-O.
what did you guys think of the videos? Game Bronies? Man, there were some good ones, though.
The other one that was funny is man, what really happens in the dentist's office? Because you see all these crazy videos of when people get out of getting their wisdom teeth pulled out. And apparently this guy thought he was in the Matrix.
Maybe you really do go to the Matrix. I'm not too sure.
Well, if I'm in the Matrix, man, I want to fly like Neo.
They give him the blue pill when he gets there.
I want the blue pill. I
Actually,
know a bunch of guys that want the blue pill.
Yeah. Why didn't I take the blue pill?
So we're in our favorite section of our show. It's the video game section, the biggest section of all.
Bigger is
quickies.
better.
So it's the Game Bros quickie. So DJ, you want to give them the quickies?
Oh, yeah. So you guys heard that Fallout 4 is going to come out, but it's not going to come out with any
DLC exclusives.
No DLC exclusives. So everybody gets the DLC. There's no first or second or third or first place. There's no race. So everybody gets the DLC exclusives.
Which is the awesome thing.
Yeah. No fighting over who gets what. The other thing is announced is, should I announce the Halo?
Yeah, might as well. They did it.
They did it. So they announced Halo 6.
It's already in the works.
It's already in the works. What? Halo 5 hasn't even come out yet. What is that?
Make sure that one works.
Yes, first of all, make sure that works and make sure it finishes, you know? Now we know that it didn't finish.
And the funny thing is that they also said they have a 10-year map window already laid out. So we know, I guess Master Chief doesn't die.
He's not going to die.
I just hope that they're not making this game at the same time that they've been making 5, but maybe they're just announcing that they will be a game. But anyway, finish with the quickies.
Yeah,
I'll let you finish them off.
It's weird. And next is Hitman. As you know, it's gonna be a online game where you download all the games and you download different episodes. And each episode not each episode. The first batch, which is the initial game, is $35. So then, if you want to download more content, it will be $30. So it's about $65 in total. But they have also the $60 where you get everything in total.
On top of the 35?
No. Just everything in
total.
total, so you save $5. So it's basically buying the whole game for $60. So
it's kind of good too,
cool.
because like people that don't know the Hitman franchise, they can jump in for $35, see if they like it. If they do, they could buy the rest. People like Hitman, I know he'll buy it straight up and just get it all in one shot because he likes it all at once.
Oh yeah, I don't get.
And
I
urge everybody to look at the videos of the upcoming. This game is badass.
It's
I'm
sick,
sorry,
sick,
but
sick,
it
sick.
is really good.
And they're going back to their open world roots,
Yes.
like, hey, kill Prodigy. Boom, you're
it's
there,
massive.
and then you got to figure out how to do it.
And there's like probably 10 or 15 multiple ways to kill him,
I-
which is pretty cool.
I love how Punisher's like, I'm watching you on my big 60-inch TV. So he's watching us in pure HD.
Dedication, man.
I love
Yes.
it, love it, love it. Thanks,
Dedication.
Punisher, man. We appreciate you, my
Shout
friend.
out to him.
So like keep in mind with Hitman that's gonna come out March 11th, $35 for initial or $60 for the whole game. Save $5. MGO is coming out this week, October 6th, which we can't wait. I think this game is the best game I have ever played.
And for free.
Yes. What?
Somebody forgets to say that. Oh, my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's included with Metal Gear Solid 5.
Because all these other people, DLC, I got to make more money, This is actually like you bought the game, and I think that a lot of people should do what Hideo Kojima. Like, I took my time to make this raw story, play it for like a month and a half. No, you're not getting multiplayer yet. You play my hard-earned sweat and tears, play it, and then once you play it, you beat it, and you master the mechanics and how it all works. Okay, guess what? Now you get it for free multiplayer. I know Hitman is dying every day. It's like 10 days left, 4 days left.
That's it. And I still have to finish Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm very, very, very close to the end. And I just want to add that this is going to be the first Metal Gear Online multi-platform. Because Metal Gear Online was only for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 2 at the time. And now they're making it for, well, they have it for both now. So I'm interested in seeing how that's going to work now that they're going to be working off of 2 servers, basically.
So do you think there's a lot of Xbox owners that are going to jump on MGO now that it came out? Like, do you think it's
I think so. I mean, I'm interested also in how PS3 and Xbox 360 is going to work also. You know, is there going to be MGO for that as well? I haven't seen anything announced for that. So yeah, I mean, I really think a lot of Xbox
it is. It's going to come out for PS3 and X360.
So it's a little weird. I mean, you're going to have, I would imagine you have to have them running all different stuff because you can't cross-platform. So
No, you can't.
So, but the good thing is that's why PlayStation asked for a PlayStation Plus fee so they can have more servers to keep up. And Xbox Live always, I was like, Xbox's number one bread and butter was Xbox Live, having all the servers, the ability to connect to one another, and that's what makes. Well, you know what's I just thought of, like, this is the first game I've ever played that you could play in third person and do a lot of stuff in third person, and then automatically go to first person.
Yes.
And that's going to be
with
freaking
aiming
dope.
down the sight and stuff? Yeah.
Like, I can't think of any other game like that.
Yeah, game's always done that, no. I can't think of too many that do that, going from third person to first person like that. And it works really well.
Imagine with all those gadgets and stuff, like throwing like the fake solid snake.
The cardboard box, bro.
Yeah, the cardboard box in MGO has been epic, man. Just spin around in circles and get pop headshots, man. I mean, it's, if you can get that down pack,
him as such a badass. He shoots people through the cardboard box to the little hole. just puts the gun right through the little hole and just pat.
Oh, now you can. You know, I didn't realize that they did not have, getting off topic, but they did not have this in Metal Gear Solid. What, the magazines? Did you guys notice that?
The magazines to distract them?
No. The Playboy magazines, not just the magazines you throw. Like the
the distracting magazines that you used to lay down, and they're like, oh.
They didn't have that. They had that on the box that would distract them. I guess they kind of incorporated that, but I miss just laying down the Playboy magazines, especially on MGO. MGO was like epic, man. You put that around a corner, and the guy hits it, and you're like, that guy's done for. He's
good.
Boom.
Done it. I know our friend Grumpy Joe from the Digital Crack Show. He used to love collecting those magazines for that same reason. And he also mentioned in Mafia, and that was like one of the the collectibles in Mafia, and he used to love collecting those. So MGO, man, it's crazy. It's like having a whole brand new game all over again a month later, not having to come out of your pocket. I know Guillermo in the chat room was saying how he hates DLC, and this is just straight up. You just everybody gets it. Like Oprah Winfrey, everybody out there, everybody gets a car. Everybody gets a car.
Here's one for you. Here's one for you. Here's one for you.
So everybody gets the multiplayer. So I know Punisher that's in the chat room. He's gonna rock some little MGO action too now.
Oh yeah, we'll see how the DLC is for that too later on. I'm sure they'll announce some stuff.
The only bad thing about this is that it comes out in the same time as one game that's everybody's been waiting for.
Oh no! Oh no!
Battlefront.
Yeah, it sucks for people like me that want to play MGO.
Yes, it's too powerful. You can't hold this game, and this demo or this beta is unleashed to everybody.
Yes. So I had a couple people in our Facebook fan page, GameBros Show. If you guys look it up, and on Instagram, same thing, GameBros Show. He asked me, what is Battlefront open beta or closed beta? And I told him it's open to everybody. It's gonna be on the PlayStation Store, Xbox Live Store. You just download and start playing. He wrote me back. I peed in my pants. Everybody's excited for this thing.
And they're announcing this thing all over the place. It's a countdown, and it's always going up. It's something they want everybody to be playing with.
There's a huge Star Wars following. It's like you cannot, man. I mean, between Disney, you're talking about a franchise that has been going on for what, almost 40 years now.
Yeah.
I mean,
basically, yeah.
dude, there's gonna be so many people that are just gonna be buying. They're gonna be eating up these consoles for PS4, especially since they have the Darth Vader edition coming out, which looks pretty sleek.
Exclusive one.
Yes. Very
So
nice.
PlayStation, they're gonna do really well, I think, with that console side.
Yeah, they jumped on the game to jump on.
Yeah.
If there was any game to jump on and be behind, it's this one. And the funny thing is that this weekend we went to Dave and Buster's and we played in this little sphere.
Yeah.
And it was a screen that wrapped around us. And it had a projector with a fisheye lens, so it kind of projected around the surface of this circular sphere. And we were playing these TIE fighting games, and you're there like looking up and down and sideways in this ball.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was like the craziest thing. And Prodigy, DJ Fuego were like, we can't wait till Tuesday.
Just imagine that in your house, right?
No, that's what I was gonna correct you. It's on Thursday.
October 6th?
No, it's on a Thursday, isn't it?
October
Or they
6th is
pushed it back
Tuesday.
now to
It's on a Tuesday.
Come on.
Come on, producer.
Epic fail.
Yeah, we need
Good
that
job.
on there.
The only
Epic
reason I know
fail.
is because of the whole countdown thing.
Man, I missed that from Epic Fail.
Countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 more days.
That's an
It's
MGO.
on
That's an
Tuesday.
MGS song if you can get it.
Yeah, I got it. I got
You
it.
did
Even
it
better,
down?
it's on
Oh,
a
okay.
Tuesday. Even better.
That's the music that plays in my chopper when
Stop
I come
spoiling it for everyone. It's Tuesday, Thursday. Like, oh no! Then they turn off the GameBros show.
I know. I asked for the day off that day so I can stay home and just dog people down with my
I'm
X-wing.
gonna start
That's
choking
it, that's
people.
it.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
And the other thing I thought of playing that arcade sphere thing, I cannot wait for VR.
Yes,
like
I
it
wanted to
felt
hit
like
that
it was
point.
VR.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, it's
I'm gonna take you, Hitman.
VR is
This
going to,
so sick.
I really can't wait for VR. I'm very excited for that. I just want some good games, please. Please give me some lightsaber action.
Yeah,
I think it'll
I'm
be
hoping
perfect.
for that. Sure, a lot of people are
Even,
gonna want
like
that.
I was telling Kuko, there's this game of Valkyrie where you go
Oh,
around
yeah,
in a spaceship. Just looking at the videos like on your tablet, and you put it like really close, you hear the sounds, and you see everything. It's just so good.
And that one sphere thing had air, so when you use the thruster, you feel the wind underneath your seat, and
Yeah, it
it
was pretty
circles
cool.
around you. Oh, it was so bad. Like,
Okay, look.
me and my son were like, Dad, how can we steal this so we can take it home?
So Prodigy's gonna spoil us right now.
I'm
October 8th?
I'm right. I'm right.
Okay.
It's on a Thursday.
Okay.
So the beta is October 8th then.
Yes.
Are
Not
So
you
on
then
sure?
we-
It's not for
I'm on
PlayStation.
Battlefront.com.
They must have
Article
pushed
one
it back
day
2
ago.
days.
Weird because I see the countdown is like 2 more days.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, we just failed
You got
right
2
there.
days for
Epic
MGO
fail
then.
for
You
us.
got 2
But
days for
MGO is coming out October 6th. I can guarantee that. But that would be pretty cool. I forgot what I was gonna get into right now.
Well, I got unleashed with a Need for Speed beta that I've been playing for a couple of days.
You got your car on your phone?
Yes, I got
Yeah.
a picture of our GameBros card that I made. Well, I'm gonna show you real quick. But that game, like, if you guys like Underground, this is the exact replica, but with better graphics.
The funny thing is that me and when DJ Fuego called me, he's like, Coco, I got the beta, and I go, okay, so what's it like? He's like, think of Need for Speed Underground 2, but with better graphics. I go, but DJ Fuego, Need for Speed Underground came out like 15 years ago. It took them that long to say, hey, this game was so awesome, let's just remake it with better graphics.
Yeah, it is pretty unbelievable. It took them that long. I hope so because Need for
So,
Speed Underground
This
was
is
the
a game.
best.
I made this like in 20 minutes. I am rocking a Subaru. They have 3 different types. They have the FRS, they have the Toyota 86, and they have the Subaru. Sorry that my
Let me
phone's
see on my camera.
My phone's all gooeyed out with my finger.
Gooey.
So we made the GameBros car there real quick. You can modify the car from top to bottom, rims, color of rims, even the color of the center lug. You could change the rims. You could change the tire sizes.
It's
Front
pretty in-depth.
splitters,
It's detailed,
canards
huh?
on the sides, mirrors, trunk, roof. Put decals on anything. You could even do vinyl wraps around the whole car. The colors are all the colors. Different metallics, whatever colors you want.
So the cutscenes include your car in it, right?
Yes, like that's the coolest part. Like everything's movie, like
It's
the
live
acting
action, and then you look and your car's in the back, and
Yeah.
but you could upgrade everything, and you
Yes.
feel the difference, right? Like you
Yes,
could have your
yes,
car
yes.
set up for drifting, or have a car set up for racing.
Yeah.
You think they bring back drag racing?
I hope so.
They don't. I didn't see any drag racing. You can do some grip racing. You could do some drifting. You could do some police chasing. Police are in this game, so you have the police chasing. You have tickets,
And it's nuts.
and it's crazy.
That
These cops
sucks,
are
man.
cool,
The
man.
drag racing was so awesome,
Well, the
and you
cool
just
thing
shift
is-
change, and that's how you would determine the winner.
Right? The cool
Oh,
thing is that
man.
this game's online all the time. So you could be driving, and there could be somebody else online in that same place, and they could be driving next to him. You get next to him. If he wants to race,
That's how
or
Underground
if you guys
2
want
was.
to race, you just push L1. I
Need
think.
for Speed Underground was the
It's
same.
R1 and you
R1.
honk the horn.
Yeah.
And then you
set
start the
up the
race.
race.
So they brought back that feature.
So
Then
it's
I mean,
pretty
they had
cool.
that
You
same thing.
You kind of do some racing online. The modifying, it's not too extensive. Like if you're a car guy, it's very simple. But that's the thing I was telling Prodigy. I think they need to cut it down to simplicity, because not everybody's gonna go to Daytona and race their car. Nobody's gonna go to Indianapolis to race cars.
So a lot of people don't know the bells and whistles out of the car.
It's very simple. You know, you get the intake, you see how much horsepower you're gonna get upgraded, and you go little by little. You have custom.
The chat
parts
room
and
wants
stuff
to
like
know
that.
how the physics are in the drifting.
It is the same. It's a little bit of arcade-ish. You do kind of feel your back end loosen up a little bit, but it's arcade-ish. Like I said, it's just like Need for Speed Underground. It's not like, I would not say it's like Gran Turismo or anything like that.
Or,
you know,
kind of what was the EA one that was really good?
Project Cars or wait, the EA was just Need for Speed Shift was the best one.
I can't.
Oh
think
yeah,
of the
Shift.
other.
That's the one I was saying. Shift 2.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's more arcadey. I think they just want to simplify it for everybody. You know, not for the car.
Yeah, they're
geek
like,
that
let's not
knows
go
everything.
to the car simulator. Let's go more arcade
More
style.
to have fun and just do your thing. You know, drift. But the drifting does feel good. Like, oh yeah! It's not like before where you pull a e-brake and you just start sliding everywhere. No, you have to put the weight. You have to put some acceleration, and it gets loose. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Wait. Going back to the online thing about being online all the time.
Yeah.
I was playing earlier, and I would see somebody getting chased by police cars.
Yeah.
And it would be like 5 of them. And you could either go in, and the police will start chasing you too, or you could just see them pass by, and you see whoever's online just get wrecked and all that stuff. It's really
Kind of like
cool.
how Grand Theft
So
Auto.
how's the crashing? Is the crashing look legit?
Well, you do.
That is what I don't like.
Well, yeah, it's nothing like you're gonna fall your fenders off or anything like that. But you do get scratches. You get a lot of scratch marks, but not broken parts or anything like that. If you do tend to crash like a head-on, your car explodes. But this is a
But
beta.
you don't see it. It turns black.
It turns black and your car starts flipping
And
around.
you barely see it.
Yeah, but this
That's
is
the
a
only
beta.
problem.
You can tell it's a beta. Like there's no cars on the freeway. It's very simple.
Just want to test out the
They just
gameplay
wanna-
of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
And,
servers and the online play.
Me and DJ Fuego found out that there's a certain spot on the map where it turns like the sun is rising.
Like dusk. For some
but then
reason. And
you
then
drive forward a little and it comes back to nighttime.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's always nighttime and it's always wet.
It's always raining, but it's probably like you said for the beta.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I liked is that when you said once you started playing, like it was populated with people online. It was like, oh, this is an online guy online, and you could create your own crews, right? Your own club and all that
clubs
stuff
and stuff like that. And the movies and everything that goes around it, like the way it feels natural. It's not cheesy acting or anything. A little bit cheesy acting, but it's cool. I mean, you never see that ever in any game where they have live action movies. And the way they integrated the cars and everything into it, it's perfect. I think it's cool. Really must buy. I like it.
So the chat room's like, I love the Little John song in Underground 2, and the RX-7 was the best car for drifting.
They have the RX-7 there.
It's making a comeback.
They have all the low-end cars, and they have even the high-tier end cars, Lamborghinis, Porsches,
Oh, wow.
Ferraris, Vipers. They have a
McLaren.
long list of cars. That's a good thing, though. I forgot to point that out. They have a lot of cars.
Awesome. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
The only bad thing is there's no camera inside the car.
Oh no,
So,
but there's
no
cameras
dash.
in the streets. I know Prodigy always hits the cameras, and you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Speed traps, yeah.
And so he also told me that he had to pay a ticket one time. He had pulled over and paid the ticket.
Paid
And if you don't
tickets.
pull over, then the police come
Your
in.
warranty, the piggies come
And
in. That's what you
the
said.
fine goes up if you just resist arrest and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it because it went back to its roots. It's more fun, not so critical and oh my gosh, you know, you're not drifting or whatever it is. You know, it's not the same. I think it's more everybody let's play.
Awesome. Before we get into the stuff that's coming out this week, play a little song for them to see if they can get the video
let's
game.
see if
Name
these
that
guys
video
can
game
guess it
song.
finally.
I know it. I know it. I know it.
I think
definitely
we
heard
should
that
know it. I
music.
mean, we
Come
are the
on, man.
hosts of the show, right?
Come on, even Prodigy doesn't have headphones on. Can't hear the song. He knows what it is. Come on, you
Prodigy
guys in the
knows
chat
the
room
song.
should know it.
I'm surprised Prodigy knew the song. I mean, that's a classic game, but it is a
It's
a
an
great game.
iconic PlayStation thing.
Oh
you
my
just
God.
spilled it. I mean, zip it, dude.
What the heck?
Put a sock in it. Oh, boo! Another epic fail. Oh man.
You gave it away. So yeah. So if you could guess the song, you guys could win a pop toy, or your choice of a gift card, or a squid grip, or we'll reach out and we'll give you your options.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are dying for those Star Wars pop toys. Speaking of stuff, Hitman, how about you hit these people up with what they could spend their hard-earned cash on?
Well,
Or first of all, what they could get for free.
Exactly. What I like to get for free, of course. For PlayStation Plus members like myself, you can get Super Meat Boy. Please, do we have any footage on that, Mr. Prodigy? We've got
No, we don't.
Broken Age for PS4 and Vita, also both console, for both consoles. If you want to consider Vita a console, more like a handheld system. We have Unmechanical Extended also coming out. Chariot for PS3, not coming out for the PS4 or the Vita. Must be some old game. It kind of sounds familiar, Chariot. We have Kickbeat for PS3 and for Vita. And we have King Fu Rabbit for the PS3 and Vita. That's it for the PlayStation Plus members, which you can get for free this week. For the Xbox Gold members, I love saying that, gold members.
This is a good game.
Gold member.
We got gold members. We have Valiant Heart coming out. The Walking Dead Season 1 is coming out for Xbox One and for Xbox 360. And we have Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes coming out for the 360. Why it's coming out so late, not so sure. But it is coming out for free if you haven't gotten to play it. And upcoming games that you guys can spend your hard-earned money on will be Transformer Devastation, coming out on October 6th. And we do have some footage for that we can show you for you Transformer fans.
It actually looks pretty dope.
I
Because
like it, dog. I saw the videos. I'm like, this is sweet. It looks just like old school cartoon.
I heard Shia
And
LaBeouf.
even sounds like it.
just
and
do
everything.
it.
Yeah, Michael Bay did not make this game, but he did have some sort of influence on it.
You could tell by the lack of explosions.
Yes.
Stuff flying everywhere.
But Shia LaBeouf, I hear, is going to make a appearance in this game.
Just do it.
So that's it for Transformers Devastation coming out on October 6th. Maybe for you young kids or young crowd. But we also have Disgaea 5 coming out. Disgaea 5 Alliance coming out for PS4, which is a strategy RPG for you RPG fans. I'm not a huge RPG fan, so this is not a game that I can totally get into. But I'll play it just to see what it's like.
Yeah, Punisher says Transformers looks sick.
Yeah,
there's
old school flavor to it.
Yeah,
Exactly,
so this is
This guy.
yeah, it's a strategy RPG. It's like those old school.
Yeah, it looks very old school type game. There's a big fan base for these types of games.
Yes.
They like
Yes.
them. I've been waiting for a game like this for quite some time. Rock Band. What about that? Rock Band 4. About time. I mean, I really loved Guitar Hero. I was a really big Guitar Hero fan. I remember playing with my brothers and playing Guitar Hero Metallica. Oh, that was awesome. So
we
Rock
had
Band 4.
we had a little band going. It was me on drums.
I hit the
DJ
drums
with
too.
the guitar.
I always hit the drums.
We had my sister playing bass, and then we had my wife's little sister Karen would sing for us, and that was our little band.
Yeah. And let me, before we answer this caller, we always save the best for last. We got Uncharted, the collector's edition, coming out for the PS4 finally. Thank God.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait for that one.
I
will
love
definitely
it.
picking that up.
Really
So let's take a caller, Prodigy.
What's up?
Hey, thanks for calling the GameBros show.
What's going on, guys? It's Crash Bandicoot for sure.
We got ourselves a winner. It took a while. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had a couple guesses in there. People weren't really.
It's a group call now.
So we got a group call. Okay, so.
So who
are we talking to, by the way?
Hey, this is Guillermo again.
Wait, we got a two-way?
Guillermo, I think Guillermo guessed it. I'm just calling in, and I think that he was right, and I think it was Crash Bandicoot. It has to be Crash Bandicoot.
Well, wait a minute, but yeah, we got two callers in one. We got a two-way here, Prodigy.
I told you I added into a group call.
We have an orgy going on in here.
Yeah, we got an orgy apparently.
It's a phone orgy. I love them.
Hey, baby.
The three-way action.
So you guys are gonna have to fight to the death for the prize. No, I'm just kidding. So wait, who guessed first?
Well, they both guessed.
They
both win.
So so we both got winners here. You see, here on the GameBros show, everybody's a winner.
Guillermo guessed it. I said, you know what? That has to be it. There's no other way. It has to be Crash Bandicoot.
Was it too easy this week? Because we know we had a bunch of people complaining that it was too hard. So was
no,
this?
last week, bro, you gave me something that like a little dinosaur used to play.
The Arch Rivals, bro, on NES or Genesis was really hard.
Yeah, apparently that
was super hard. I'm only 23. Come on.
Yeah, it's tough. It's even tougher for someone like
I was like, yo, Arch Rivals, yo.
Yeah, but this one was fun. This one was fun because it gave us a challenge. It took us time to like really think about it, and then someone finally got it at the end eventually.
Yeah,
no, cool. But the ghost, the off-camera ghost that's talking, he's messing it up for you guys, saying it was a PlayStation Classic.
Mr. Prodigy there. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Prodigy, please.
I'm getting fired.
I mean, yeah.
Get your stuff, man. Start packing your bags.
There was some backdoor studio problems right there. I mean, you just literally let the answer go.
Play
All right, thanks for watching, man.
Hey, I just want to say that you guys are awesome, man. And thanks for putting me onto this, man. You guys are, I love watching you guys.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thanks for playing, man. Thanks for watching. So we'll get their info after the show, and we'll send them some prizes and some shirts.
Yeah, before we get into the reviews. So did you ever play Crash Bandicoot? Like everybody played Crash Bandicoot.
I definitely did, man. That was the first game
that came out on PlayStation.
That was, man.
That was like
I have so many memories
with
for Crash
Mario,
Bandicoot.
right? Like you bought a Nintendo, you got Mario. Yes. You bought a PlayStation, here it's Crash Bandicoot.
I would not mind. I mean, I know they did bring it. You think you had to pay for it back on PlayStation 3? You could buy the PS1 games on it, but I wouldn't mind playing that game again. But they'd have to make it a little bit more interactive. Could you imagine like playing with it online type? You know, that would be cool. Like these little indie games now, you can make that definitely happen.
The best one I thought out of the whole Crash Bandicoot franchise thing was karting.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, that was
the most underrated karting game was Crash Bandicoot Racing.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't very big.
Mario did because they had the rockets, they had the Peach, the boxes, the TNTs,
and the Nitro.
The Nitro.
Nitro was awesome with the
what was the bad guy's name?
Nitro. What was his name?
That was his name.
Yeah, the big old N on his forehead.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
If you really cut down and really think about it,
it's funny because his name is Nitro, and on what's it? Wreck-It Ralph is you're not going turbo, are you?
Yeah, you're not going turbo. That's right.
So,
but those were games that have so many memories, man. Naughty Dog, thanks again, of course.
Yeah, you know what sucks is that it's gonna be hard for them to do another Crash Bandicoot because I think Activision got the license for Crash Bandicoot, and that's why we haven't seen them remake it.
Because they're making great games like Uncharted and making great games like The Last of Us, so they don't need to worry about Crash Bandicoot. It was great for its time. It's done now. They're bigger and better games. And they had The Last of Us 2 coming out that they spieled out last week or week before.
Oh, yeah. If you guys didn't tune in on the last show.
But, yeah. So, moving along.
So, Uncharted collectors, if you haven't had a chance, I know there's a lot of people that have jumped on the PlayStation 4 bandwagon, got rid of their Xboxes. You have to get this game. It's got 1, 2, and 3 of the Uncharted series. Yeah. And you just go through all the story of how Nathan Drake became Nathan Drake. And it's an amazing game. I think more than just the graphics or the way it looks, the story, the way they tell the story, the way the cutscenes work, it's by far one of the best franchises in PlayStation.
Definitely.
Yes. And
definitely.
did they like tune it up a little
Yes,
bit?
yes.
It is
Yeah.
remastered,
Remastered.
like The Last of Us is.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, part 1 is totally revamped too.
Yeah, they fix the controls.
They fix the controls. Yeah, because there was a lot of big complaints on that. But even though I really loved Uncharted 1, I went platinum on that. But
remember that submarine part?
Oh
Yeah,
man, that was great with
cool.
the U-boat. Oh, that was awesome. I just love how they tie in history. The which is one is better. We
And
got
they made it
PlayStation.
like Indiana Jones feel to that on that part, you know, because at one point, you know, Indiana Jones part 1 had that whole feel, you know.
Yeah.
I must spoil it, but dead people and
Yeah. It's a little sci-fi.
yeah, I thought it was cool.
So.
And the
This game is
graphics for its
amazing,
time
though.
was really good, right?
Oh yes.
Oh yes, they always push the bar on everything. Like if
They
you
really
want to
do,
see
yeah.
the best of the best, you go to these games.
The storytelling is just awesome. For you guys that own PlayStations and did not get to play the first 3 or maybe the first one, definitely worth it. I mean, for $50, if I'm not mistaken, or $60, I think it is now. You should
3.
totally get it. I mean, the Nathan Drake collection. This is a great saga, especially since Uncharted 4 is coming out next year. Totally got to get it. So
Yeah, that way you could catch up, like you said, for Uncharted 4.
yeah, someone mentioned what's better, PlayStation or Xbox. Both great systems, but right now, if you wanted to get these games, definitely would have to get a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Only exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah, we don't want to get into the console wars.
Yeah.
It all depends
we're
on
all
what
gamers
like
here.
they always ask me, you know, they always, hey, Kuko, which one's better? I always give them, depends what you want to use it for. Each one is good in its own right.
Yes.
We in the GameBros studio, we have all 3, believe it or not. We have a Nintendo Wii.
Yeah.
We just barely use
I'm actually going to be picking up an Xbox console very shortly. I think I'm going to be waiting for the Xbox Elite. Not to get off topic, but I'm going to probably be picking up that very soon. It comes out in December, so I'm going to have to wait till December.
Bang for your buck.
But
yeah,
yeah, awesome. But that's it for upcoming games, which you can get for free and what you could spend your hard-earned money on. That I like to spend my money on. I like to spend on video games, of course, that and guns. But
and not to mention all that stuff for free. And like always, we always give you guys a disclosure. All the games that are free for Xbox Live Gold and PlayStation Plus, go on the go into the store and get it.
Yeah, get them because they won't be free next month.
Add it to your library. Once you add it to your library, they're yours forever.
Yes.
I know a lot of people like let's say I know there's a lot of people that have PS3s right now. So since you have a PS3, go and purchase these games that are free. So when you do eventually upgrade to the PlayStation 4, you have a vast library. Man, we talked about 4 free games today for the PS4.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're good.
Same thing
They're
with
not even that
Xbox
bad.
Live.
3 right now.
If you have an Xbox 360 and you're gonna get an Xbox One like Hitman is, go into the library, purchase those Xbox One games for free, add them to your library. That way, when you upgrade to the Xbox One, you have all these free games right off the bat. You know how when you buy a game, you're like, oh, it's just a console. I don't have. Oh man, no games. No, now you do. You actually go home, hook it up, and you have all those free games that you accumulated in your library, which I think is the best thing that these video game manufacturers have done was start giving these games for free. Speaking of games that should have gave away for free, oh man, how about that Tony Hawk?
We're into our reviews.
Oh man, Tony Hawk. It's time. You know what time it is. It's time for that.
Oh man.
Play your hey.
Yeah, it's big epic fail for this game because man, were people waiting to play this, man. So many memories too. Now this is gonna be the last bit of taste in your mouth. Glitch.
So,
you ever taste glitch?
This is it.
Tastes like crap. Built with crap, made upon crap.
So I know a lot of people, they do their little top 10 video games of all time. Tony Hawk is usually up there somewhere because of all the great memories of us growing up and thinking we're skaters. So we started playing these skating games. So a lot of people were looking forward to this game. But as you can see from the footage, I don't think Tony Hawk was up for the challenge.
Yeah, this game gets a 0 out of 900.
So yeah, it's very glitchy. If you haven't noticed, this game has glitches upon.
So let me tell you something. So when you buy the game, you pop it in. There's a 4 gig install.
Sweet, even better.
Wow.
That's
Gotta wait.
nothing. 4 gig is nothing.
Okay.
But and then it says, hey, you gotta update it with another 9 gig. So there's a patch that's bigger than what's on the CD.
Yeah, because the 4 gig game they made was made in 2.5 hours. So
And then that patch makes your game do this.
Sweet.
It's not even, look at this, it's all glitchy. We love Tony Hawk. Hopefully they can fix it. They can patch all this stuff up. But we started our show for the same reason, trying to save ourselves and save other people money. This is a total pass. This is like
it's not even worth talking about anymore. Move
yeah.
on.
Next, move on.
Yeah.
Speaking of glitches, NBA Live finally came out.
Yep.
NBA Live 16.
That game is not live.
It's
just saying it ain't live.
It's unlive.
It's unlive.
It's dead.
And all I have to do is show you this one clip, and you guys can judge for yourself. This is Mr. Kevin Love.
Whoa!
Turn around.
Whoa.
What was that?
Do it again.
If you make it in the opponent's goal, you win the game.
Yeah, you automatically get 100 points. NBA Live, please go back to the drawing board. You did make a lot of vast improvements, but this should never happen in a game. Ever, ever, ever happen in a game. So, of course, let's talk about a real good basketball game, and that's NBA 2K.
Graphics, man. Just look at that compared to that Kevin Love shot. Let's just say that Kevin Love shot was on PS3, perhaps. But still, man, I mean, look at the graphic difference between this game and the other game. There is no comparison.
They had more time with this. You know, NBA Live is cut out of the whole basketball scene for a couple years, and now they're trying to get back in it, but not like that.
They can't. 2K is awesome.
2K is way better. They improved the whole, where you become your
own player,
be a
pro thing.
Exactly. The whole story mode kind of has an open world base, from what I hear.
Yeah, thanks to Mr. Spike Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, this is a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah, even Derrick Rose makes a small appearance, believe it or not, since he's always injured. But he does make a small appearance in this game.
For a little while, and then he gets injured. So they improved a lot of stuff. They improved the dribbling. That's something I really liked. I liked the way they improved the passing. They improved My Park. My Park is basically a online thing that you go and you play. There's the different courts, and it feels like you're on like a park somewhere, and you do different pickup games. You could do 2v2, 3v3, up to 5v5, and you play little pickup games with other created players by other people. And then there's also the Pro-Am, where you could actually create a team with your friends or online friends, and you create your own team and you play against other teams. And I think that's where all the good players are going to be chilling at, and all the the casual players will be playing on the My Park thing.
I think that's sweet. That's a great idea.
The game is doing really well.
The only thing I didn't like was the microtransactions part.
Yes.
Not that I have a problem with microtransactions. I just don't like when there's microtransactions that make you pay to win type of microtransactions. Let's say Hitman starts playing and I start playing. Hitman is busting his butt trying to make his player better by playing better. But little old me, I got cash in my pocket. I go pay $100, and then all of a sudden my player's 99, shooting, dunking, slamming, looking like Michael Jordan.
Jordan's
and then Hitman's struggling hard trying to be LeBron James.
Exactly.
It's not gonna work,
Some kid with 3 fingers is playing a video game, and he's better than me now because he just purchased them all.
So microtransactions are cool. Like, let's say if I want to buy those shoes or stuff like that cosmetic changes. But I don't like when you can pay to become better than someone else, because it kind of it feels like cheating, and it also makes the people that maybe are not silver spoon mouth people can afford to pay to win like that. What are your thoughts, DJ?
Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, it does cut a lot of time on some people. Instead of passing season, trying to get your guy to go up, maybe you pay $5 here. Hey, I'm a little bit better. But like you said, what about those people that have to go through all that? And
exactly.
And a lot of people do pay to get their stuff, because there's a lot of people with a lot of money out there. And it does suck. It's just like those phone games that people just pay for all their stuff, and it's just not fair.
Yeah. So
I'm not like it. You know what? They're gonna have games now where you could actually buy the ending of the game. That's what's gonna happen.
The funny
here's the ending of the game. Boom! Now I won.
I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm like, damn, you just pay like, hey, here's $30 extra. Just show me all the cutscenes and I'll just watch the movie. But that also defies the purpose of a video game. For that, you just watch a movie.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why people buy those books too, to find out all the secrets of the game and how to do it and all that stuff. They pay $30 for those books. I mean, it's basically the same crap.
Yeah.
But it's digital now.
So NBA 2K16, I give it a Michael Jordan. It's the best NBA game out right now.
You put Michael Jordan on a cover of anything, it sells.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yo, did you cop those Jordans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those? That's what they were telling NBA Live. NBA Live, what are those? I still have the NBA Live from like 3 years ago. That when the PlayStation 4 came out, remember that I popped it in and we turned it on and Spolstra looked like he was like some Arabian guy from some, and we're like, what is this? And then we just took it out and just put it in a box.
Forget it, man. This thing looks bad.
And it was pretty bad. So the other game is Lego Dimensions. Run the footage.
Now this game is pretty cool. And this is great for family and kids.
Yeah, I won't lie, man. These guys are geniuses, man.
Yes, they took it to another level.
Just a simple fact of that, man.
They took it to another level. It wasn't a copy and paste like the other guys that they do. Because the one that really started this whole scanning kind of thing was
Activision with Skylanders.
Skylanders, that's the one that started, and then eventually Disney wanted to put their hand in that
cookie jar,
and they made theirs. Now Lego did theirs,
Batman.
But the cool thing is that you can at least modify whatever you want. And so we're gonna show you a piece.
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna explain that. That's what we're gonna clarify. What's up with this? Right here, Kuko's got his own.
So first off, this is the what they call the portal. So basically, all these toy games.
Did you make that?
Yes.
You had to make it before.
Yes.
Before you could even use it.
Yeah, before we could even start playing, we had to build this. So every
like
one of
2.5
these
hours.
games have their own little portal thing where you stick the toys on, and all this stuff works with NFC. So all the Skylanders, Amiibos for Nintendo, Disney Infinity toys, they all have NFC, near field communication chips in them. That's how they work. They save the information between them, like when you level up a character, so forth, so on. So this took me an hour to build. The cool thing is that the game,
it takes normal
the
people
game
20
has
minutes.
a digital book that helps you walk you through on how to build it.
Piece one.
And also it has a book.
Get
So
this
that
piece.
does help you. So this is the portal. Here's where you put all the different toys. This is the toys for the Simpsons. This is the Simpsons,
The
the
little
Homer,
car. That's pretty
the Homer
cool.
car.
Pink
So
caddy.
this is the Homer, of course. So the cool thing about this one is that there's different dimensions. Perfect. There's different dimensions that you could get into. Let's start off with Skylanders. Skylanders has just its story and has all the toys for it. Disney Infinity had first was the Disney toys, then it went into Marvel. Now it's in the 3.0, which is Star Wars. And they can interact with each other within those worlds. But if you have a Marvel character, you have to have what's called a playset piece in the middle, so those characters only could play in that playset. You cannot mix and match them. Like you can't say like, oh, I want Darth Vader with Iron Man to do this level.
Yeah,
it won't work.
It has to be the
Makes sense.
Marvel people with the Marvel people and the
Yes.
Star Wars with.
Yeah, you don't want
Disney
Homer with
Infinity.
Batman,
Yeah.
right?
The Skylanders is just the Skylanders for that particular generation, works with that particular game. What I love about this one is that you can do that. My kids were playing the Jurassic World map, and here's the little raptor for the Jurassic World. And they were doing the Jurassic World, but Quito was like, you know what? I want Homer to help him out. So he just puts the Homer on the platform, and Homer could ride the raptor now.
That's pretty cool.
And the way they do it is amazing because it's like, what am I doing? Like Homer's like, what am I doing with this raptor? Like
It interacts with it.
Yeah, and then when the guy we call him Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Like, Papi, I'm gonna use Star-Lord. When Pratt is in the Simpsons world, it's like, why is all these people yellow? So like,
no way. That's so funny.
So there's interaction between them. There's Scooby Doo, and there's all these worlds, and you could use those characters within all the level. And then the funny thing is that the Batman car, you don't have a book that shows you how to build it. You have to get to a certain place in the game to unlock the car. Then they give you the digital book that teaches you how to build it. So like what I like most about
it's
it,
not so easy.
You have to actually play the game to get it down. I like that.
And
That's
I like
cool.
the fact that it makes my kids have to play with each other.
Yes,
it makes the kids to share. It also gave me some time to spend with my kids and actually build these things, and it's cool because honestly, let's say the Skylanders, you stop playing with them. The kids can't really play with them outside of it.
Can't play outside of it? What?
Yeah, like the games are yeah. Like let's say the Disney Infinity, the Star Wars, they're all stiff. So the kids could literally like imagine like but these are real Legos. These are Legos.
Yeah.
You could take Homer off the NFC thing and he could play in the with the Lego world.
Yeah.
So the car is a car. You take it off and it rolls and everything and works.
I'm Batman.
So look, check out Marty McFly. He's got his little guitar. He's got a hoverboard. He's got the DeLorean. All that cool stuff.
Whoa.
Same thing with Scooby Doo. They got Scooby Doo. They got what's the
Mystery Machine.
They got the Mystery Machine and they got a big old sandwich.
Sandwich.
So I really think that the Disney Lego Dimensions is really awesome.
It's epic. I think I might get it myself.
Like, how much was this?
Because like it helps help you if you have a child or something, or it's really cool. And all the worlds are totally different, and they all are based on the game that you're in. Like the Simpsons looks completely different than the Batman world. The Batman world looks completely different from the Scooby Doo world. The Ghostbusters world looks completely different. So all these other franchises, like you're seeing right now on the screen back there, they all can mix and match and play with each other. That is the downfall. Like what DJ Fuego said, it is expensive.
Okay. How much?
First thing is, let's say the starter sets.
Yeah.
The Disney Infinity one starts at $65.
Okay.
For the Infinity 3.0.
And you get
$65. You get the Anakin Skywalker and the other girl from the Clone Wars.
Padme.
No, not Padme.
Got me there.
So then the
you're talking about, I know which one from the cartoon.
The Skylanders Full Throttle that just came out. That one's $75.
Damn.
And it's just a platform and two little characters with their two little vehicles, and that's
you
it.
Can mix and match.
This one was $100.
Damn.
And this one came with the platform, the Batman car, the Batman character.
I'm Batman.
The girl from Lego movie.
Oh,
I forgot her name.
Pink hair.
Wildstar.
Oh, Wildstar.
Yeah,
I was
she's
just
like
watching
Wildstar,
it this weekend.
And she always says that. My name is Wildstar. And you know what? I'm not a DJ. and it has Gandalf. So you
Gandalf.
get,
You
Gandalf
shall
the
not
Grey.
pass.
And he says that all the time. Like whenever you build something, he goes, "You shall not pass," or maybe we will. So and then you go to like the Wizard of Oz.
Okay,
and
that's pretty cool.
So there's all these different universes, all these dimensions, and the funny thing is when you mix and match them, the portal opens, they come in and out. The biggest thing for me, the biggest thing that I like the most is that you can mix and match the toys and you can still play with them, and you could leave them on the platform.
Okay.
Not like the other ones. There's only two spots. You got to take them off and on, and on. It's a jodienda. And the other thing is, the game plays with the platform.
Okay.
The other ones, you just hold the characters there.
Yeah, you just put them there and activate.
In this game, there's times that they forces you to move all the characters to the left side, and then the wizard puts a spell on them, and you got to move them all to the right side.
Pretty
so
cool.
you're always like
pretty
moving
cool.
back and forth. It's freaking awesome.
It's an upgrade on the platform.
But like I said,
That's
like
why
if you
you're
go
paying.
buy a Lego toy,
That's
just
what I
a
was gonna
toy,
say. It's
you're
pretty
talking
expensive.
$20.
Yes.
Just for a
pretty
little
expensive.
box of little Lego car and a guy. These cost $12, and it's the Lego. Like I'll show you a set real
with
quick.
NFC.
Prodigy, show them full screen the trailer so I can go get the box real quick.
Full screen it. It is awesome though. You get Krusty and everything like that.
And I saw the graphics. It looks really good, as you can see in this gameplay. And do you get to modify whatever you want? Scan it. Have you tried that already?
No, what it is.
And if you take them off the platform, can you play with them?
Yes.
You still can play with them even though they're off the platform?
Yes.
They're just kind of like downloaded into the game.
No. Okay, the way it works is when you put them on the platform, they get activated in the game. But when you take them off the platform, they just become Legos, and you could just play with them like Legos.
But when you take them out of the platform, they come out of the game?
Yeah, a little portal opens up on the ground, and he jumps into it.
Okay.
So then you put Marty, and then the portal opens, and he comes out. So same thing with the cars. You put the different cars and stuff. So let's say the Batman. Later on in the game, the Batman car, you get an unlock to make a Batman motorcycle. And that Batman motorcycle digital book comes out and teaches the kids how to build it with these same Legos.
Wow.
So then you take that car part and then you build the Batman motorcycle now.
Sweet.
And that digital book stays there. So whenever like, oh, Dad, I want to build a motorcycle now. Okay, we'll get in the game. We'll upload the digital book for the car, and it teaches you, oh, get this block, this block. So that's the cool thing. Just like the car, there's different vehicles that you can make with that car, and all those have digital books in it.
That's pretty sweet because you're getting like
the game is
so this is like $12.99.
Scan the Lego X-Wing.
So you got the sandwich, you got
and you get all those Legos for $12?
Yeah, all
that's
this
pretty good.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's that people are used to like, man, it's $12 for this. But I'm like, have you ever bought Legos?
Legos are expensive, man.
Yes.
A little car Lego is like $30 freaking dollars, man.
Yes.
So this is the Portal one. It's dope. It's got the girl from the Portal. It's got one of the turrets, and it's got a love brick.
Damn, they got Portal in there?
Yeah, it makes
That's
a big
cool,
and
man.
all the sound. I mean, all the voice acting. Marty McFly is Michael J. Fox. Dr. Brown is the guy. The Portal, all the people that made GLaDOS, all the Portal sound voiceovers came back. So a lot of the voiceover work, like the start with the voice, the Ghostbusters, all those guys, they got them to do voiceover. So it feels legit,
cool, man.
It is
really,
awesome.
really cool. I really like that. I like that there's a very vast universe.
Yeah,
it's not just Star Wars or Marvel.
But even though like let's say Disney Infinity is also awesome. Because it has a bunch of different. It has the Marvel universe. It's got the Disney. I'm not taking it away. The only thing I don't like of Disney is the fact that if you're in the Marvel world, you cannot put Star Wars guys in it. Once you put a Star Wars guy in the Marvel world, it kicks you out into like the open world toy play set thing. What I like about this one is that Marty McFly can be in the Simpsons world, and his abilities work in the Simpsons world. And sometimes you need Marty McFly because what he has can unlock something in the Simpsons world.
This is blowing my mind, honestly.
And
so cool.
and my kids like Papi, it's Friday. You know what time it is? Lego time. So the way we've been doing it is that every week we open a new box. That's why these are still in the box. Because one, I don't want to lose them. We have a little box so we can put them away.
Have to keep these
and the other thing is this goes into the studio once we finish playing. It doesn't stay out there because it took, like I said, this took me an hour to build, and I don't want to break it and rebuild it. I was thinking about gluing it, but I'm glad I didn't glue it because the car, let's say if I glued the car, we wouldn't be able to transform it into a motorcycle later. So those are the cool things.
Preview of that game, man. It gets a
it's
a really high grade.
Really good.
Really well made game.
Like I said, it's $100 to start out. It's kind of pricey compared to the other ones, but it's also like it's
Trust
a
me, people
Lego.
are
You
getting
can
it.
take this all apart and you can build whatever you want with your imagination. They're Legos. They're real Legos. It's not like the Disney Infinity. The Skylanders that you got like a little toy that's stiff. So the kids want to play with it, and the toy's all stiff. It's like,
and they have the platform under it.
Yeah, and these you could take the NFC off of them and just play with them like regular Legos. So I thought it was pretty cool. So I highly, highly recommend the Legos Dimensions. If you like Legos, this is awesome because it's like seeing all the stuff come to life. And TNT, Telltale, the one that makes the game, does such an awesome job with it. They got the Doctor Who. They have all the Doctor Who doctors in it. And every time a Doctor Who doctor dies, a new Doctor Who comes in from the Doctor Who series. And every time the new one comes, all the stuff that comes with that one, like the way the look, the feel, changes for that doctor.
Yeah.
And like let's say the Doctor number 10 has a different suit all or different time machine, that whole thing changes just to match that doctor.
Yeah.
Like they took their sweet old American time to make it so detailed. It's awesome.
This is cool.
They did really well with that.
Yes.
The game's gonna do really well this Christmas. Trust me.
Yeah. So, I guess that's so that's it for the reviews. So skip on 2, pick up 2. I guess is what we're saying. We're skipping on Tony Hawk and on Live, and we're picking up 2K and Lego Dimensions. So we want everybody to start jumping on the chat room and start asking us questions, because we're going to play 20 questions.
20 questions.
To figure out the video game that we are going to post up here. I'm going to put this stuff away real quick.
Yeah.
Start taking the questions.
We'll take questions on the 20 questions. One rule, though, if you do name a game, you are eliminated. So if you take a guess, you are eliminated. So the point is to ask questions. So we're going to be taking the good questions until we get to 20. If you guys listen up, then you'll pretty much have the answer. So whatever you guys start asking away, we'll see it up on our chat room, or you could call in, or whatever you like. 305
600 1021
600 1021. If you want to leave a question, comment, or anything we want to talk about, right now is like the free mode. So if you have any questions of anything that we talked about, call in or whatever, give a shout out, or praise us.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk about 2K Live, anything about the show, this is the time to call in and
basically it's like the wrap up of the show and the last few minutes. But at the same time, we give away prizes, and and how we do it, it's a fun way of doing it.
Yeah, because all the other video game places, you have guys just talking. Our whole point is to interact with one another and have you guys interact with us and talk about games. It's a game talk show, so if you guys disagree, like, I think Live is better, okay, let us know why. So basically what you want to do is narrow it down, ask us different questions to narrow down what game this is right here, and it's not Speed 2. Did they ever make a Speed movie into a game?
Speed 2?
Or the big
for the audio listeners, we actually have a close-up picture of the game that they're trying to guess, and it's
pretty easy.
It's a cheese wagon. It's a bus. It's a close-up picture of a bus, a yellow bus. So they got to try to guess what kind of game it is, and they got to start asking us questions.
And then we answer. Well, we got a question now. What console was it for?
It's yes or no questions, so
yes.
We can't say anything.
Hitman, you're fired too.
Whatever.
Fired. Yes or no questions.
What's the game? You going to tell them?
Well, we didn't specify that in the beginning. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, it's got to be yes or no questions.
Yes or no questions.
So you guys got to ask us like what kind of console it is. I guess you guys already know. Hitman let them know it's a PlayStation 1 game.
I did, because and that wasn't a yes or no question. It's not like I could have said yes or no either. I got tricked into that one.
Is it a driving game? No, it's not.
What?
Oh, yes, it is a driving game.
Yeah, it is a driving game.
Yes, it's a driving game.
Stop guessing the game, Guillermo.
We're doing bad.
If you guess the game, you're automatically out.
Like Guillermo, stop guessing the game.
Is it hard? No.
Is it a horror game? No, it's not a horror game.
So the horror, as Mr. Donald Trump would say. I don't know. I thought you were keeping count. Didn't you go to school?
We got three.
Three.
So it's not a horror game. Yes, it is a driving game. Yes, is it an action game? No, it's not an action game.
No.
What do we consider it then? If it's not action.
So it's
we already said what it was.
3, right?
So it's driving.
4 now.
Yeah, you can't put
Who's got it on now?
I hear it. Or lower it.
So it's a driving PlayStation game. Yes, it is.
What if I already know the game? Then
questions we got?
You're out of the running, Guillermo.
You already you guessed the game.
Apparently.
4 questions. Just start.
Does it have a clown?
No,
it doesn't.
No, it does not.
what's omnibus?
No, it does not have an omnibus.
What's an omnibus?
Those buses that stick together.
I already know the game. I can't say it.
Guillermo.
Don't say nothing, Guy.
We're at 6 questions.
Yeah, definitely
6
not.
questions.
Unless you could phone in a friend and phone in Miguel
Yeah.
and tell him the game so he could win the prize for you.
Yeah. Somebody could use Guillermo as a lifeline.
Somebody using Someone call in Guillermo. Guillermo, put up your phone number so someone can call you.
or maybe Guillermo can help us answer the questions.
Yeah, someone phoning.
The funny thing is at the end, Guillermo probably thinks it's like Crazy Taxi 1000 or something, and it's like, oh
no, what's funny is
wrong.
if he gets it wrong, and then the guy, is it anything like Twisted Metal? Well, he can't keep answering. All right, so Iris is out. Driver 2.
No, it's not Driver 2.
Sorry, Iris.
Driver 2 had a red cover, actually. Just saying.
Yeah, it was in San Francisco, and it had an old school.
Just FYI, guys, before you guess the game, like Google it first, and then maybe you'd have a better idea.
You're gonna get fired. You're worse than me.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna make a guess, like if you're gonna guess Driver 2, Google Driver 2 to see if it matches. I mean, that would be my strategy if I was playing. But yeah, so look, he put his phone number. You got.
Like, damn, Guillermo.
All right, so someone call in Guillermo and he'll give you the
if
the
you have
answer.
The answer, call it in.
Yeah.
At our number.
Damn it! Why am I alone? Because everyone lost. That's why. Driver 2, I guess, was a pretty good guess. I mean,
I like that game. That was a pretty
Driver
cool
2
game.
was awesome. Driver. I was actually looking at pictures of Driver 1.
I remember when Driver 1 came out, and it was like, wow, that's so
it
amazing.
Was destructible environments with the whole thing.
And the whole
what were really destructible, but
stuff like that.
You can run over pedestrians. I like the beginning
where it made you do that little driving test.
Yeah.
Did you ever remember that game that you became a stuntman, a stunt driver?
It was called Stuntman.
You remember
that?
The
game was pretty good. The game was awesome. But once you beat it, it was like, damn it, there's nothing else to do.
From a cartoon?
No, it's not from a cartoon.
No. How many questions is that?
8.
Maybe you guys should narrow down. Like, well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't only for PlayStation. It also came out for other platforms too.
Ooh.
So it came out for.
Well, someone just guessed it. Do we say yes or no?
Are you guessing or you're asking us?
Well, what do we say yes or no to that question? Like when someone guesses the game, do we say yes or no?
Yeah. Miguel should call in.
Ring, ring. The Matrix has you, Miguel.
Hitman. I mean, Prodigy.
Let's suck him into the Matrix.
That is not steak I'm tasting.
Hey, thanks for calling the GameBros show.
My brain says I'm tasting steak. How's it
I
going?
love that part. Every time I think about that part, I want to eat steak.
Hey, guys.
Ignorance
you guys
is
gotta
bliss.
give me a shot here.
Okay, so
wait.
what?
Is it Vigilante 8?
First of all,
what's in that game?
What's in the game?
No, I want to know how you guessed it.
I want to know. I want to prove.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you my sources.
Wait a minute. Yeah, we can't ask a question with a question. It's a yes or no answer.
Yes, it is Vigilante 8.
Yes.
Did you ever play Vigilante 8?
You didn't tell me the tools I could and could not use. So regardless of how I got that answer.
That's true. That's true.
So he put his phone up to the computer and said, "Okay, Google, what am I watching?"
So Guillermo did have the answer. Yeah, he spilled out a bunch of answers before he could guess it.
Yeah, Guillermo guessed like 3 or 4 times, and he broke the rules like several times.
That is true. So
He's like, damn it.
Did you ever play Vigilante 8?
I've never played that game. I've never seen the cover. I've never seen any
That
part
game.
of it.
Show them the footage. It's there. I put it there on purpose.
So yeah, if I ever go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'm gonna use Guillermo as a like.
No, our friend Guillermo is a very bright person, man. He knows a lot of stuff, man.
Look, it's a house from Twister.
It's just a little confusing right now because I'm watching you guys and talking to you guys, and there's a 30-second lag, and it just tricked me. Like,
Totally,
Yeah,
30 seconds.
Don't do that. Don't watch us. Just stay put with the phone.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for 2 things. Congratulations for guessing the right thing. And also, we want to thank you for being part of the GameBros show and being an official Game Brony now.
Yeah, and we'll send your prizes this evening.
I'm like Game Broneroni.
Yep. There you go. Thank you
than
very
that.
much, man.
No, thank you guys for being so awesome.
All right, thanks, man.
man.
Peace.
All right, brother.
So it looks like Miguel won 2 prizes.
Yeah. It looks like a successful day for Mr. Miguel and Guillermo.
Well, Guillermo could have had 2 prizes, yet he just kept spilling the answers. Yeah, he would be the guy at 500,000, and he's like, I wasted all my answers. Now I'm down to 5,000.
That's awesome. So we want to thank everybody for participating.
Yeah.
We want to thank Hitman, DJ Fuego. We want to thank the producer / seducer, Prodigy. We want to thank all the fans for watching. And please tell your friends, family, share our videos. Please, you could get our videos on YouTube. We're on Twitch. And we also podcast all our shows. We're on Podbean, SoundCloud, and on iTunes. Get our shows and please share. Join our Facebook fan page, our Instagram. We have 8,000 guys. Congratulations, we got 8,000 followers in the Facebook fan page, and we got 3,100 Instagrammers. Put up the info so they know where to get us. So that's our number. That's where they can get us. It's GameBros_show on Twitch, Instagram, and just Google search GameBros Show, and you should find us. Please check us out and please share. Hitman, you got anything for these people? For all the Game Bronies out there?
If you haven't picked up Metal Gear Solid, you need to pick it up now.
Before MGO comes out.
Before MGO comes out.
Hitman's words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Prodigy, you got anything for them?
Not really.
Clean out the hard drive, make space for that beta.
Oh, yes.
He's dying for that beta.
I am. I really hope they don't bomb it like Rainbow Six did.
Nah, they're not going to bomb that. I mean, they're inviting everybody into that party, so.
DJ.
I'm going to be playing Need for Speed. I'm going to destroy that car. I'm going to get it sideways as heck and try to escape from the cops. I'm going to have my fun with it. See if I could post anything, but they restrict me to post anything.
For speed.
But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we got to figure a way to capture some of that footage. And like I always say, live in your world, but play in ours. Game Bros. Peace.